Green flag's in the air. We're underway. Oh boy. Any of y'all ever ice skated? This is very similar. If you don't stick to the inside, you're just gonna lose all traction. It's full throttle. Throttle, throttle, throttle. Right up there. Putt, putt, putt. But your leader started dead last, the 213 of Tim Smith. Then you got the 10X of Michael Rogers. The 58 of Steve Sims. Rogers really wanting to push the issue, but knows that if he goes to the outside, he's going to lose a spot. Cross flag, 4 down, 4 to go. 56 there, Drake Pruitt going to come to a stomp to the inside there by the go-kart track. He's in reverse and he'll continue on. Top 3 starting to really tighten up as they come up on the lap traffic there at the 56 of Drake Pruitt. Here comes the 10X. He's going to look underneath as the 213 got up and off the bottom, up into that slick stuff. He's going to lose 2 spots as he tries to finally get it down to the bottom. I have to say this is a first for me. I've never seen catfish racing on a wet track. Usually you don't see this kind of racing unless it's super dry. As now the 10X of Michael Rogers going to look to get under the 56, that lap traffic. Following his footsteps going to be the 58. Checker flags in the air. Hold on. Your winner, the 10X of Michael Rogers. Gonna lead lap 1. Brian Mayhew, followed by Andrew Bennett. Oh, a little love tap there by some friendly neighbors there between the 0 and the 00. Brian gonna wash up just a little bit. Here comes the 00 of Andrew Bennett. Side by side down the front stretch. Give it to Bennett. Bennett going to drive it hard, get a little sideways, but keeps it down in the tacky stuff. Makes a good turn through 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. Great battle for that third spot between the 241. Brady Albertson, who started dead last, like I said, first time on dirt, first time in this car. Making his way to third. Tagging along the R4J of Danny Bennett. As we're 4 down, 4 to go. Two to go for the 00. White flags in there. One more lap to go as we got some contact in the back between the 2 and the 77. Dean. Those two beating and banging, and that caused the right front flat on the 2X. But coming off of turn 4, he'll see the checker flags in the air. Your heat race winner is going to be the 00 of Andrew Bennett. Green flag's out. We're underway. All right, they're going to go into turn 1. Slip and slide. G.W. Egbert way up at the top. Stephen Whitaker going to make it 3 wide as they go into turn number 3. Gene Burnett gets it sideways. Hangs on to it. Going to try to hold on to that third spot as here comes the 89 seat once again. Gene Burnett going to slide up into that slot. Going to lose that third spot to the 89 seat. As our lead starting to heat up, Nathan Robbins under heavy pressure from the 10 car. Don Painter looked to the outside. Here comes the 89C of Stephen Whitaker Jr., but he's going to slide up, and he'll keep sliding as both those guys are going to sneak right back by him. Whitaker drove it in hard, didn't stick, and he continued to carry that momentum all the way up to the top of turn number 4. again. Still the 04 of Nathan Robbins, your leader. Don Painter got up. Going to allow the 89C of Stephen Whitaker to sneak by for second. As Gene Burnett's going to take it through the hot pit area. A little shortcut, but he's going to lose a lap. And he's going to take it to the pits. White flags out. One more lap to go for the 04 of Nathan Robbins. Don Painter going to slide up, give up third spot to the 717 of GW Egbert. Oh, Whitaker with a bump down the backstretch to the 04 of Robbins. Robbins just pedaling it through the turns, trying to keep it to the bottom. Checker flags in the air. Who's it going to be? The 04 of Nathan Robbins is going to come home your Sport Mod winner. We're back underway. Chris Birmingham with a good shot off the inside. J.J. Jennings sliding back to third. The R3W, Rick Wolf, is in second. And you got the 43 of Jeremy Petty and the 17 of Don Cron. No change in your running order as the leader will come off a turn forward. See the cross flags, 4 down, 4 to go. White flags in the air. 1 more lap to go for the C3 of Chris Birmingham. Checker flags in the air. Your winner, the C3 of Chris Birmingham. Pretty brisk pace here, leading the lap, heat race number 3. Green flags in there. We're underway. Here comes the 51, Earl Ingram. Brandon Pruitt in second, followed by the 11 of Tom Grothus. Pruitt slides up. He's going to lose second spot to the 11 of Grothrews and the 55 of Rusty Head. Head getting in there, giving a little love to the 11. Some more love there by the 55 ahead. He's just trying to root the 11 of Grothrews out of the way. Tom Grothrews hanging on top though. But checking out the 51 of Earl Ingram. Oh, some more love by Head. White flags out, one more to go for the half a lap lead for Ingram. It's going to get interesting. It's going to turn number 1, the 55 underneath the 11 car. The 55's already gotten a warning for his love that he's showing Mr. Grothrews. But off of turn number 4, checker flag's going to wave for the 51 of Earl Ingram. A little love from the 25 to Pruitt this time. Checkered flag for second, going to be Grothrews, Head, and Pruitt. Lights are out. Pace is picking up. Green flag's in the air. We're underway. AJ Dancer getting underneath the 77 of Bill Sigmund. Joe O'Brien's there, and here comes the 77 now into the back of the 52, pushes all the way up the track. Oh, there goes the 52 of AJ Dancer into the back of the 77. But out front it is the 114 of Joey Schroner and the 14 of Joe O'Brien, 44 of Joe Spillman, and the 43. Schroeder going to slide up. Here comes the 14 of Joe O'Brien. Oh, contact there between Schroeder and O'Brien. O'Brien's going to drive it a little too hard, though. Going to slide up. He pedals it, chases it back down the hill into the tack as we get the 4 down, 4 to go. Still the 14 of Joe O'Brien, your leader. The 114 of Joey Schroeder and the 44, Joe Spillman. White flags out, one more to go as Joey Schroeder got a little loose off of turn 4, opened the door for the 44 Spillman. Checker flag, your winner, the 14 of Joe O'Brien. Schroeder going to be second. Green flag. Here we go, stock cars. Jay Simon going to lead lap number 1. Here comes the 01T and the 01. Terry Schroeder and Tracy Schroeder.
Hey, buddy, you can't stand there. Oh, come on,
Terry Schroeder got real washed up, going to lose the spot. Tracy Schroeder going to hide the high side. She's going to wash up. She has a somewhat of a gap, but not enough to hold on to second. Here comes the 33C of Charles Cosper. Tracy gonna slide up some more. But out front, still the 14J. Three more laps to go for the 14J. Jay Simon still leading the pack. White flags in the air. One more lap to go for the 14J. Jay Simon. Checker flags in the air. Your winner, the 14J, Jay Simons. Followed by the 33C of Charles Cosper, the 65, Lewis Blackwood, the 98 of Peter Delavan, and the 01 of Terry Schroeder. Hobby stocks. Green flag, we're underway. Whoa, hold on to it, Damian. Damian Snyder, your leader, going to slide up. Oh, contact with the 84. Great battle for the lead between the 8 car Larry Underwood and the 57 of Sean Burnett. Cross flags, 4 down, 4 to go. Sean Burnett looking underneath the 8 car of Larry Underwood. White flags out, 1 more lap to go. Larry Underwood had drove it in hard, turned it left, shut the door on the 57. Burnett going to give him a little tap through the middle of 3 and 4, but off of 4. Checkered flags in the air. Your winner is going to be the 8, Larry Underwood. We're underway. Cross flags. 4 down, 4 to go for the 48. Great battle for second, third, fourth. The 55 of Josh Chevalier and the 97 of Jeff Chote. The 48 getting the white flags. He put a lap on the 00 of Matthew Hawken. Checker flag will be in the air. Your winner of the 48, Rob Slot. Off of turn number 4, checker flags in the air. Your winner, the one car, Captain America, Keith White. We're underway. front still, the 38 of Billy Bachmeyer, followed by 13G of David Good Sr., the 13 Jerry Fredericks, the 20 of Mike McCarthy, the 17 Cody Tidwell, and the 48R of Ray McSpadden. Two more laps to go as Billy Bachmeyer slowly opens up his lead. Now to half a straightaway over the 13G. White flag, one more lap to go. Off of turn 4, checkered flag waves. Your winner, the 38 of Billy Bachmeyer Jr., followed by 13G of David Gooch Sr., the 13 of Jerry Fredericks, the 20 of Mike McCarthy, the 17 of Cody Tidwell, and the 48R of Ray McSpadden. Mike Newby, 77, Jared Leachman, and 2X, Casey Crane. Green flag, we're underway. Andrew Bennett getting in there hot, gonna clip that big tire there in the middle of one. Lost a lot of ground. Here comes the R4J. Danny Bennett looking to take over second, and he does off of turn number 2. Bennett looking underneath Mayhew as they come off of turn 4, side by side, little love. Best of friends, maybe best of foes on the track. Brian Mayhew still leading the way here. As Danny Bennett still looking to get underneath him. Oh, Mayhew's going to slide up. Here comes Bennett to the lead off of turn number 4. New leader, Danny Bennett. Five down, 10 to go. Danny Bennett out front, followed by Brian Mayhew. Got a battle for third now, heating up between the 10X of Michael Rogers and the 58 of Steve Sims. Then you got the 00 of Andrew Bennett. The 241 of Brady Albertson. The 213 of Tim Smith. Gonna come around to lap number 7, cross flag, 7 down, 8 to go. No change in your running order, but the battle between 3rd, 4th, and 5th is getting closer. Here comes the 00 of Andrew Bennett underneath the 58. Oh, gonna have some love given there. A little more love. Oh, the 213 gonna drive it in real hard. Somehow him and the 241 managed to get through that turn real without spinning out. Ricky, oh, as Andrew Bennett entered the 58. Lights are out anytime the R4J, and there he goes. He's on the gas for a green flag. Great battle for 3rd between the 2 and the 56 and the 241. 56 going to slide way up, going to lose that spot to the 2 and the 241. buddy. 77 at Jared Leachman around on the front stretch. We're going to get the white flag, go one more lap to go for the R4J. Still a great battle for fourth. But here comes your winner, the R4J, Danny Bennett. 661 of Johnny Torres, 43G of Gene Burdett, 70 of George Egbert, and the 601 of Chris Cochran. Green flag, we're underway. J.J. Jennings looking to get underneath Pruitt as they make some contact down the front stretch. still out front. The 04 of Nathan Robbins. J.J. Jennings still working the backside of the 25. Brandon Pruitt, but here comes his teammate, the 89C of Stephen Whitaker Jr. Whitaker Jr. got underneath. J.J. Jennings is going to take over third as the lead is closing in. Here comes the 25 of Pruitt. He's going to wash up a little bit. Here comes the 89C and the 26. Stephen Whitaker Jr. using that top side to take advantage out through one. Turn 3 and 4. Going to look underneath the 04 down the back stretch. Side by side as they go into turn number 3. Whitaker, smooth on the bottom, slides up just a little bit, brings his teammate with him, leading lap number 7. Some tight quarter racing down the back stretch between the Chris Birmingham, the OK car, and the 51. Still out front, the 89C. Stephen Whitaker Jr. followed by the 26 of J.J. Jennings. Got a battle for third between the 717 of G.W. Egbert and the 25 of Brandon Pruitt. Him and Nathan Robbins in the 04 been going at it almost the whole race. Tap back in the back between Pruitt and the 0K car. Lights are out. On the gas. We're green. The 717 of G.W. Egbert looking to get underneath the 26 of J.J. Jennings as they come to the 5 to go mark. 15 down, 5 more to go. Stephen Whitaker Jr. can go at any time he wants. Waiting, there he goes. Green flag run away. turn number 4. The lights are out. Anytime the 717 wants to go, he's on the gas. We're green. '89C gonna take it to the pits. White flag's out. One more lap to go. Off of turn number 4, checkered flags in the air. Your winner, the 717 of G.W. Egbert. Followed by the 10D of Don Painter. The OK, Thomas Bennett. The 55 of Rusty Head. Row 6. The 22C of Dale Casway. The 17D of Dean Preem. AJ Dancer, Tracy Hendricks, and Bill Sigmund. Green flag, we're underway. Joe O'Brien looking to get underneath the 114 at Joey Schroeder as they come off of turn 4. O'Brien's going to lead lap number 1. Schroeder ducks back down, takes over second. Here comes the 44, Joe Spillman, and the 01 of Joe O'Brien getting real high through 3 and 4. Got a somewhat of a comfortable lead right now over the 44, Joe Spillman. Here comes Spillman as O'Brien's in the middle of the track. Only really carrying the momentum. It pays off halfway down the straightaway. The 01 of Terry Schroeder and Dwayne Tome battling out for third, bringing the 98 of Peter Delavan and the 33C of Charles Cosper with him. Here comes Peter Delavan now underneath the 01 of Mr. Schroeder. Dwayne Tones got by the 44 Joe Spillman. Now setting his sights on the 14 of Joe O'Brien. As Peter Delavan gets a little love from the 33C of Charles Cosper. Going to come to 5 down, 10 to go. Still out front, the 14 of Joe O'Brien, followed by the 48 of Dwayne Tone, the 44 of Joe Spillman, the 98 of Peter Delavan, 33C of Charles Cosper, the 01 of Terry Schroeder, and the 65 of Lewis Blackwood. Got Nick Preem, Jay Simons, Joey Schroeder, Tracy Hendricks. Oh, as the 01 of Terry Schroeder blows it up, comes to a stop in the middle of turn 3 and 4. Green flag, we're underway. Joe Spillman looking to get underneath his teammate. Joe O'Brien not able to do anything that time. O'Brien with a great run off of turn 4. Dwayne Tone trying to get back underneath the 44 Joe Spillman through turns 3 and 4. They're side by side down the front stretch. Charles Cosper now looking to take over fourth from the 98 of Peter Delavan. Dwayne Tone, good turns 1 and 2. Spillman slow down the backstretch. Joe Spillman not sure what happened. Car come out of gear, throttle, something slow. Yeah, something's wrong with the 44 car. He's waving them by. That battle for the lead, though, starting to heat up as here comes the 48 of Dwayne Tone. O'Brien has got 6 more laps to go. Spillman now taking it to the infield. Drivers will see the 5 to go from our flag stand. Still, Joe O'Brien, Dwayne Tone, Charles Cosper, Peter Delavan, Lewis Blackwood, Dean Preen, oh, Dean Preen gonna blow it up going into turn number 1. Fluid all through the turn. Oh, there goes the 114 of Joey Schroner in that fluid. White flag's out. 1 more lap to go. Here comes the 48 of Dwayne Tone. He's going to look underneath the 14 of Joe O'Brien. Side by side off of turn number 4. Who's it going to be? Give it to the 48 of Dwayne Tone. 1 more lap to go. Joe O'Brien, here he got a good run. He's going to get underneath him as they go into turn number 3. O'Brien's there. Can he do anything? Dwayne Tone gets a little tight, but he holds on. Your winner going to be the 48 of Dwayne Tone, followed by the 14 of Joe O'Brien, the 33C, Charles Cosper, the 65, Lewis Blackwood, the 98 of Peter Delavan. Here comes the 14J of Jay Simons, the 01T of Tracy Hendricks, 77 of Bill Sigmund, and the 22 of Dale Castaway. Green flags in the air, we're underway. Going to lead lap number 1, going to be the 8 of Larry Underwood. Sean Burnett going to take over second from the 84. Here comes the 84, going to dive back underneath as they go into the center of 1 and 2. Little bit of contact. Everyone stays clean and green. Casey Brunson and the 04 having a little communication there off of turn number 4. Still out front is the 8 car of Larry Underwood, followed by the 57 of Sean Burnett, the 84 of Douglas Wiggins, and making his way into 4th. Now the 44 of Damian Snyder, moving the 04 of Alexa Shedd to 5th. Coming around, 10 to go. Larry Underwood getting a little tight off of turn number 4, opening up a door for that 57 of Sean Burnett. Sean Burnett going to look underneath the 8 of Larry Underwood as they go through turns 3 and 4. Still side by side down the front stretch. Give a little edge to the 8 car. Still side by side down the back stretch. Burnett gonna have the small edge as they go into turn number 3. Here comes the 8 car looking to get on. He got a little tight, and made some contact. Around goes to 57 of Sean Burnett. It's going to be a tough break there for the 8 cars. He's most likely going to get the black flag as the 44, Damian Snyder, looking to get under the 8. The 84, Douglas Wiggins. That's your new lead pack right there. Well, just a warning for the 8 car. Just a warning. As now those two, the 44 and 84, are competing for second. Five, 9 down, 6 to go. Gonna get the 5 to go mark here by your flagman. Still your leader, the 8 car, Larry Underwood, followed by the 84, Douglas Wiggins, and the 44, Damian Snyder. 57 of Sean Burnett's rebounded from that spin off of turn 4. Oh, the 84 are going to chop the nose off the 44. Here comes the 57 to the outside. Gonna get the 2 to go. White flag will be out. 1 more left to go for the 8 of Larry Underwood. '57 of Sean Burnett going to look underneath the 84. Little contact there. But checker flags in the air. Your winner going to be the 8 of Larry Underwood. Second going to be the 84 of Wiggins. The 57 of Sean Burnett. And the 44 of Damian Snyder. There goes the 43 of Stacy Robinette. 30, Brian Meredith. 22, Anthony Gordon. Bruce Henson. Matthew Hawkins. Still side by side for the lead. 55, Josh Chevalier. And a slot. cross flags halfway. Still out front, the 55 of Josh Chevalier, followed by the 48 of Wright. The 97 has made his way in the third. That's Jeff Schulte. Coming to 2 to go this time by. Rob Slot looking to the outside of the 55 of Chevalier. White flags in there, one more left to go. Can Slot do anything with it? Edges to side by side, little contact off of turn number 2. They're still neck and neck as they go into turn number 3. Slot drives it in hard. Here comes Chevalier. Little contact, tail slap, squared up, checker flags in here. Your winner, the 55 of Josh Chevalier. And Scott Stubbs, green flag, run away. Front is the 13 of Jerry Fredericks. Here comes Keith White, Mike McCarthy, and Billy Bachmeyer. Jerry Fredericks still out front, holding off the 1 of Keith White, 38 of Billy Bachmeyer, and David Gooch Sr. P.J. Egberts made his way into 5th, followed by the 20 of Mike McCarthy, 34 of Ronnie Warren, 17 Cody Tidwell, the 1J of James Stock in the 48R, Ray McSpadden 202, Scott Stubbs in the 81 of Ryan Childress. Keith White gonna look underneath. Fredericks. They go into turn number 3. Fredericks is a little tight through the center, but fast off. David Good Sr. got lost a little momentum off of turn number 2. He's losing 3-4 spots. Keith White looked to the outside of Fredericks, but didn't have anything for him that time by. Caution flag waves for the 202 of Scott Stubbs. Ronnie Warren, Cody Tidwell, David Good Sr., Ray McSpadden. Green flag, run away. Here comes Keith White, side by side, down the back stretch. Who's it going to be as they go to 3? Keith White drives it hard. Slides up a little bit, takes the lead off of turn 4. You got a new leader as the 1J comes to a stop at turn number 3. Caution flag waves. Green flag, run away. Coming to the cross flags, 10 down, 10 to go for the leader, the 1 car, Keith White. Best battle on the track right now between the 707 of PJ Egbert and the 38 of Billy Bachmeyer. Bachmeyer gonna cross over. Oh, he got real tight. Gonna lose a spot, 2, maybe 3, 4, several spots for the 38 of Billy Bachmeyer as he got real tight off of turn number 2. Still Keith White out front, followed by Jerry Frederick. 707 of PJ Egbert, the 17 of Cody Tidwell, the 34 Ronnie Warren, the 20 of Mike McCarthy. You got a battle between the 38 and the 13G of Bachmeyer and Goode. Cody Tidwell looking to get underneath the 707 of PJ Egbert for that 3rd spot. As Mike McCarthy works the bottom of the 34 of Ronnie Warren. Lap traffic coming in ahead of the 1 car, Keith White. He's got the 202 in the 81. The 81 slides up in front of the 13. Slows him up. Here comes the 707 of PJ Egbert. 2 to go, though, for your leader, the 1 car, Keith White. White flags in the air. 1 more lap to go for Captain America. Through turn 3. Now into turn 4. Checkered flags in the air. Your winner, the 1 car, Keith White.